Alright guys, I'm at the dealership and there's the bike. Hopefully we can go for a ride later and give you my thoughts on it, but there's my new pit bike. Pretty cool, right? So here's the latest model. Mine's a 21, this is a 22, and you can see it's got a greenish blue instead of blue. But cool. Everything's cool here. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off. I just wanted to show you the dealership, and we'll try to take that thing for a ride, hopefully, soon. Yeah, so this is the bike I ended up with, guys. I know 48, like I said, out the door, 4800 out the door. It does have a few minor scratches on it. He must have dropped it or something. So as you can see, I don't know if you can, but there's a little scratch here, a little bit on the exhaust, and this tank, it's got a nice dent, and this scratch here. But otherwise, I mean, I'm okay with the tank. I know it looks severe, but it's fine, it doesn't leak. And otherwise, it's pretty good. Everything looks good on it. It's as far as I'm concerned, it's a brand new bike, 250 miles. I got like 350 now, or 330 or something, because I've been riding the hell out of it. But it's going to be in the trail. It's going to be my pit bike. I'm not going to be riding this much, or that's what I say, but who knows. It's absolutely a blast to ride, guys. It's a fun bike, and you'll see in the video how much fun I'm having. So I guess that's it for the walk around. We'll get back on the riding again, but I just wanted to give you, and it's just a beautiful day out, and just being in this part, I've never been on this part of the lake. I just think it's cool, and it's just a cool, with the sun hitting the bike, it just looks so cool. I'm just really liking it. Hopefully I won't fall in the water here. There's rocks everywhere. All my shadow's going to be blocking it. But all right, guys. What else did I? Real quick before I go, I'm going to put a rack in the back because I don't like. There's nothing there to put it, and that little thing doesn't hold much. That little case. So I'm just going to put a rack in the back. I've already put the tail tidy on. I forgot to mention that, and that came out really nice. I ordered that like a couple of days ago when I picked up the bike, and then all of a sudden, yesterday morning it arrived. I was blown away, and it's really quality piece, and it was cheap. It was like, I don't know, Rocky Mountain motorcycle parts, right? Rocky Mountain something sold it. I forget the name brand, but if somebody wants to know, just make a comment and I'll tell you. But it's super simple to put on. Uses all the factory hardware. You put some new hardware on it, but use all the factory rubber mounts and stuff, and it's a nice clean fit. The other one was ugly coming down to here. Some people don't like this light. It's kind of funky looking beak, but I'm okay with it. And I don't really like the tail light that the aftermarket one is. I like the tail light, but I don't like the way the blinkers are incorporated into them, because I don't think they show up when you make a turn. My friend has them on his bike, and I don't like it. I like to have the blinkers separate so you can see them. All right, so that's it for the walk around, and we'll get back riding, and you guys can give me your thoughts. I think it's a cool looking bike.
Kawasaki KLX 300 Supermoto. So it's a really cool bike. As you see from the walk around, I think it's cool. It may not be cool to other people. You know, it's only a 300cc, 33 horsepower, but it's absolutely fine. I'm just having a absolute blast with this bike. Effortlessly 50 miles an hour, just like any other bike. Granted that when you give it the beans, it's not going to give it the beans. Why did I say that? That's for the expert reviewers and test riders. We're just going to give it. We're just going to crank the throttle. That's what I like to say. So yeah, and I'm real happy with the bike. Like I said, the price was right, and the walk around, and obviously the way this video is going to be, you're going to see me going to into the dealer, purchasing it. Well, not really just showing what I bought and showing you around the dealer, and then do a walk around of the bike, and then now it's me just riding the bike. Now I'm not going to do a lot of reviews with this bike, because or not reviews, any videos with this bike, maybe once in a blue moon, but I think it'd be kind of cool, something different, right? And you know, I've been looking for a pit bike. I still want that Ducati, and I shouldn't have sat on it. I was in the dealership picking up this bike, and they had a Ducati in there, Monster, and absolutely love the seating position. I don't know what it rides like. I don't know anything about it, except the reviews are really good, but I just absolutely love the seating position. It seems so comfortable. I want one more now than ever, so that's definitely a future deal. So back to the Supermoto. So it's got a short first gear, but you know, I guess it needs it for this bike, you know. It's a 6-speed. I don't know if I said that in the walk around. Yep, and it doesn't have a gear indicator, so I'm always going for that 6th gear because it winds more. Let's see, I'm doing about 50 miles an hour, and it's just about $6,000, a little around around 6,000 RPM, and extremely comfortable, very agile, very light feeling, obviously, because it's, from riding, I always talk about the GS not being a heavy bike, but it's 550 pounds. This is like riding a bicycle compared to that, but it's fun, and I think this is going to make a great pit bike. Now, I know some people would use this as a commuter bike, which I think would be great. The seat, it's narrow, so you can put your feet down real easy. Let's see if I can just stop on the road here and just show you real quick. Hopefully my whatchamacallit will pick it up. My 360 camera will pick it up. I'm flat-footed with no problem. So when you sit on it, you're going down about 2.5 inches. And so most riders have no problem with this bike, Accelerates nice. I tell you, when it gets to about 8,000, it really likes that. It must be where the sweet spot is on this bike. I'm not sure if I'm going to change the exhaust or not. It is kind of quiet, but I don't know if I'm going to want that real nasty sounding little, 300cc type of engine. I don't know if I'm going to want that. We'll see. As far as let's see, comfort-wise, like I said, the seat's a little hard, but it's softer than the dual sport bikes. But so I think about an hour on this, I would probably want to brake. It's narrow though. I always said that. You can move around and move way back. If you just want to move around. I mean, nobody rides a bike like this. What else? It's got foot pegs that are hidden. I don't think I did that with a walk around, which is kind of nice. And so you can fit two on here. I guess that would be pretty rough going over 50 miles an hour with the weight. I think I've talked about the weight with me already. I'm 165, 5'11". So with my gear and stuff on, I'm probably like 170. I don't know, 175 maybe. I don't know, 174. And it's. So I think it's the perfect size for me. I mean, maybe a 6'2" guy might not like it if he's over 200 pounds or something like that. Who knows? But the suspension wise, so we're getting back to like the comfort stuff. So the position is straight up, obviously, because it's a dirt bike. You can stand on the dirt. What am I doing? 40 miles an hour. The pegs are rubber, so they might get a little slippery if you're off road. But it just seems as comfortable standing up. What else? Seating position, straight up, like I said. Your feet are a little farther back. I wouldn't say a lot, not like a sport bike. I don't find it, discomfort at all. And now I'm going like a normal review, right? Usually it's just an average jump around deal. So, and then vibration-wise, you feel it in the grips a little bit, and I don't feel it in the pegs. I do feel it in my knees if I hug the tank or the sides of the fiberglass. Sometimes there's gravel on this road like this, so we've got to be careful. What else? So I went through the comfort and everything like that. Performance, I think the performance is pretty good for what it is. I mean, I did a 0 to 60, and I just kind of I don't have any type of equipment. I just kind of did it, looking at the video and everything. I just did it like just around 8 seconds, 7.5, 8 seconds, which I don't think is really bad. I mean, that for a bike like this is not bad. I mean, it's got good passing power at 50, 65, it's going to take a little bit to get past somebody. But, quiet day today. So then you could just shift without the clutch. You just leave the throttle and it goes right in. So, we're cruising here at 55. Just enjoying the sights. The gauge layout is pretty simple. You got your trip odometer. So I've let's see, 47 miles on this tank. It's got 2-gallon tank. I filled it up, and I want to see how long I can get, how much mileage I can get on this. But you can see that's trip B, which I guess I never messed with that. And it's got 330 miles, and I got it with 250. So I put 80 miles on it already. Yeah. Okay, which way are we going, Ken? Which way are we going? Probably going to go straight. So, and then since nobody's behind me, we'll walk real quick, and then so back to that, and then it's got your tack, and then it's the clock, but the clock is set for military time, and miles per hour, but no gear selector, and fuel light, and neutral. That's it. And then it's got an oil thing. If I didn't break it in. I guess I know a lot of guys like to break in their bikes, and I didn't break it in. I just got how many miles on it, and I've been beating the shit out of it. In fact, we'll do a 0 to 60 right now and see if we can get this thing to work right. I don't know. We'll give it a shot anyway. gotta get set. Yeah, so I think it's got decent pickup. It sounds okay. It's nothing special. It's not like a Ducati or a Kawasaki like a 4-cylinder or a Yamaha 3-cylinder or any of those type of bikes. Because it's a small little thing. I wonder where this road goes. Well, you've been down this road, but I don't think I've been down this road. Yeah, so let's see, what else with the bike? Come on, guy, think. Mirrors, they're pretty. Some guys don't like them. They're kind of big, but I like them. They don't vibrate, so I could see super clear back here, so no problem there. Okay, and I did say this is water cooled. Yeah, this is water cooled too, the bike. So I don't feel any heat off it, but I don't think I would expect I'd feel much, on a 70-degree day anyway. I know bikes this small are popular in other countries. I think especially the Asian countries. Some of them are not allowed to have a certain, I don't know, CC limit or something like that. So I guess it would be perfect for them. I guess this would be considered really sporty or really fast, And the looks, I guess it's subjective. I think it looks cool. So I've gone over the comfort. The mirrors here, seating position is comfortable. So it's an all-around, and for a pit bike, it does a lot of junkyard. A lot of junkyards. I mean, a lot of cars in this guy's property. Wow. So yeah. Holy cow. Yeah. So it's not what the bike is. I would have it for myself personally. As an everyday bike. And so I guess to me, it's meeting my expectations more than if I just bought it for a regular bike. So. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just looking down different roads and stuff. And so I'm totally happy with it. Totally. So I guess that's it. I'm not sure what else to say. We're just going to go for a longer cruise. And hope you enjoyed the video. All right, guys. I'm just stopped here because the video ended abruptly. And because of my video card's almost full. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you in the comments. And I'm going to have another video soon. Later, guys.